Hey, what's going on, Survivors? Jr. here, and welcome back to Astrometica. We are picking up where we left off here after the end of the last episode. And thank you very much for joining me on this adventure and also leaving feedback and comments and likes on the last video. The first one, which was a indie game test drive, sort of a first look video, but I do believe, well, I know I want to play more. I don't have to believe it. I don't have to think it. I'm doing it. And it seems like you guys want to see some more of this game. So we're going to jump in and continue our journey. And we'll take it from there. I don't know how much more we'll play after this, of course, because it is an early access and it's got a story. And I would hate to ruin the story and just have to start over again every time they release new content. Or when the game is fully released in version 1.0. So we'll just play it by ear. So anywho, here we are back in the pod. We had gone to the Mox Island. In the last episode, we found an old habitat. It had been abandoned, but the people that lived there had gone towards some other ship. They saw an ancient ship, right, or something like that, and we're gonna have to probably follow them eventually. Now we also have a new signal here from an emergency pod that we did happen to notice while floating around in the void, and we'll go check that out today. So it looks like the sender is Alara Kintar. Yeah, Alara was also part of the survivor group on Moxoria Station. I'm Alara Kintar. We managed to escape just in time from the explosion. We're sending out this distress signal so someone can find us. We'll be searching for a new location to stay, since the only resources here are silver, and we need much more than that. Please, if you receive this, help us. And we can mark the location, but we already know. We already know it's right there, and there's Mox Island. I guess we can turn Mox Island off if we want to. Yeah, we'll leave it. That's fine. Alright, so we have some new things to do. Up on the top right, we have our little to-do list. Build your first habitat. So there's building in the game, and we're going to do that today, my friends. We're going to fabricate a builder tool first, and then a room, and a corridor, and an airlock. And then we'll have a nice, lovely first home, hidey hole to live in. Now, let's find that builder tool. Gotta be in here. Oh, there it is. Right, so we scanned it at the Mox Island with our new scanner, and it gave us a new recipe. So very, very cool. We have a battery in stock, but we don't have a data transformer, so we have to make that, which means we have to make the electronic part, which means we need to make copper wire. So we'll make an electronic part, and then we make this little feller, and then we can make our builder tool. Beautiful. Now, where is that going to go? We're running out of space here. We don't have enough hands. There we go. It's a beaut. Okay, it's cute too, isn't it? I love all these different colors. We got the little purple thing, then we got a little blue thing, and we got the green thing, and the orange thing, and the yellow thing. So it's all color coordinated. By the way, we should drink water. Just water. That's all we have out here. And a space booger. Okay, now we're full up. We should maybe make some more water too. Water's pretty easy to make, I think. We have plenty of food. Consumables, not food, but organics and ice. Yeah, there we go. All right, water, our thirst seems to last a long time, or hydration. So I think one water bottle is enough for probably the whole day. Now, let's get a little builder tool out. A little blue thing, and we'll go build a room. Build a habitat room. I don't know how to do that. We're going to find out right now. So we have our little menu on the right hand side, build menu, right click, and here we go. Habitat room, that's what we need. Iron bar, copper bar, electronic bar. Okay, back to the pod. We need some of the ingredients. So we haven't made any of the these yet, so let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully we have enough. I didn't really do any collecting off camera, so we might have to do some more work here. Now, what was it again? Hold on. Let me bring my little blue buddy out. It is, 3 iron bars, 3 copper bars. Holy moly. Alright, the it's a bit of a grind. So we're going to have the iron, but we need more copper. And we're going to need an electric part. Yeah, we need copper. A lot of copper. A lot of copper. Let's go find some copper. So, let's get our little drill out. Now, the battery's about to die in this thing. Oh, you know what? I meant to turn the music down. It gets a little bit loud when you leave the pod. Let's go down to 10. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so we're gonna need a new battery in this thing. So we'll see what happens when it reaches 0. Is there a stabilize button where I can just be stable? I'm just stable. I'm unstable. Too unstable. I think there probably is. I need to look that up. What's that? 3 copper. Okay. We're at 7%. We're going to find out if this thing changes battery automatically. I hope so. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, it says right there, switch battery. Duh. There's a menu there. So we can choose the battery. Oh, cool. I like it. Very Subnautica-like. But I'm still unstable. I need to figure that out. I'll do that when we get inside. But first, let's get a little more copper. Fortunately, there's a bunch of floaty copper bits and iron just everywhere around our little pod. So we don't have to explore too far for it. Might as well get some more iron while we're here. And then some carbon. We're going to need a lot of batteries, obviously. That's iron, copper. Where's the carbon? I don't see any carbon around. Alright, well, no carbon nearby. Oh, gosh. Get inside. We're down. Ox O2 is down. Alright. Man, those batteries don't last long, too. They're already down to 78%. Gonna make another copper. And I think we needed a copper wire. And we needed an electrical part. And I think that's it. Little blue buddy out. And yeah. Alright, habitat room. Now, the question is, hold on. Where do we make it? Do we make it right here next to the pod, or should we go to an island? Can we build on an island? I don't know. It doesn't really say. I guess, well, the sky's the limit. Well, I guess we'll just do it here. Or maybe it has to be on ground. I don't know. Let's find out. It provides basic shelter and comfort, allowing the player to rest and recharge before continuing their spacefaring journey. Oh no, I can just put it right out in outer space. All right, let's just do it here. Let's just complete the quest. Beautiful. Look at that. Fully equipped. Maybe. It's probably going to need power, huh? Where's the door? Oh, I can deconstruct it too. Excellent. So if we want to move it, we can deconstruct it. I don't know how to get in. Oh, we have to build an airlock, I think. Habitat. Oh, you have to build a corridor and an airlock. Let's get back to our pod and we'll do that. Now, what does that stuff require? More iron, more copper, just a lot of things. Okay. We'll do that. Let me make sure we have everything and then I will build it. Can we pin that stuff? Oh, we can pin. I love it. All right, let's pin. Let's do this first. Power capacity needed. It looks like the airlock will need power. Let's pin it. Now it tells us what we need right there. So 4 iron. How much iron do we have right now? Just the 1. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna have to go back out and do some more collecting. So let me just get that done. I'll get all the ingredients we need to make the habitat airlock and the corridor. And then we'll go bang it out. So hang tight. I'll be right back. Ow. Okay. Well, that hurt. But by the way, I found the air brake key in the keyboard customization options, and I set it to my thumb button on my mouse, and yeah, it's great. So now we can stabilize ourselves. Check it out. And it's almost an instant stop unless you're going fast. So that is very convenient. And now, my friends, I think we have everything we need. Let's grab some O2. Okay, see, it's not, you can't stop on a dime, that's for sure. So you have to calculate for inertia. Anywho, let's make our last iron bar. Oh, wow, I got a lot of iron. Might as well just keep making it. Make a bunch of iron bars. We're probably going to need more of these in the near future, and don't mind the farting car outside. It's a neighbor. Got a mechanic shop next door to my office, and it sounds like it's lunchtime. They go outside and they get in their cars and they rev their engines and all that fun stuff. All right. Anyway, let's. Oh, I tried to grab it, but I didn't hit the brakes. I think we have everything we need now. So let's go ahead and build. And by the way, we have in the top left-hand corner 2 recipes showing, because you can have multiple recipes pinned at the same time, which is quite fabulous, if I do say so myself. Now let me sit up on my seat because I'm slipping down. We've got a brand new setup here, new desk, new chair, pop filter, and shock mount. But I'm missing a foot pedal still, so I'm slouching. Mom would not be happy. All right, anyway, let's squirt this thing on there. Is it aiming in the right direction? I guess so. Can we scoop it around? I don't know. There's an arrow, but I don't know which way the door is. I don't know. Squirt it on, find out. Just like that. Easy peasy. Used power capacity. Yeah, we're going to have to make a power, some kind of power device or something to generate power is my guess, but one thing at a time. Now let us make our habitat airlock. Oh, I don't have fabric. I definitely have fabric. I think I'm just too far away from it, because we do have the proximity building, so as long as we have it nearby, we should be able to use the material in a chest. However, we get a little too far away. There we go. All right, now let's attach the airlock. Oh boy, I think the arrow... Yeah, the arrow's pointing now toward the corridor. Whoa, whoa. Oh, we got new blueprints. Beacon, solar panel, habitat battery, and a power panel. Yes, that's what we're going to need, a power panel. Now, this is a really long way in. So the airlock leads to the corridor. I got you. I got you. That makes sense. And we're in. Cool. Now, oh, we have oxygen in here, even without power. But now we have to build a power panel, a habitat battery, and a solar panel for free renewable energy. So let's check that stuff out here. We got a battery charger. Definitely want to make that. Need an electrical part, because we're going to go through a lot of batteries. We've got an upgrade station, a tool modification station. There's our power panel. We need an electronic part. We've got a beacon, storage. This is a lot of the stuff we scanned at Mox Island, right? And there's our solar panel and a habitat battery. So it looks like we're going to need a lot of electronic parts. So what do we have to make now? Okay, let's pin it. Let's pin all the things. Power panel, habitat battery, and a solar panel. Okay. Battery, solar panel. All right, that's everything. We'll have to do a little math here. Out we go. I love my little hidey hole habitat. It's very cool. And hopefully we have enough, hit the brakes, enough material to make everything we need, so we don't have to go out and do any more mining, but that remains to be seen. It looks like we're going to need 3 electrical parts. It's 2 and 3. And copper wire. And it looks like a piece of glass. Alright. Oh, we can make a habitat window now. New blueprint. Amazing. Now hopefully we're close enough to all the stuff we need from here, because it looks like we're going to need 1 silver. I'll bring it just in case. And the is that fabric? Oh, that's iron. 2 iron bars. Oh, we're going to need 4 iron bars. It's 2 apiece. Yes. Yeah, we're going to need more silver. Oh, get thirsty too. Let's have a drink. Bloop. Alright. Now, let's get back inside. Hit the brakes. I mean, I love those brakes. So yeah, I'm waiting for my foot pedestal to come in. It was supposed to be delivered yesterday, but the office was closed, so they're coming today. Because I need to, this chair that I'm using is an architectural chair, like the architects use, I guess. And it's pretty high, because the desk is high, and I love this chair so much. But I need to rest my feet on something, because I keep slouching down. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish the job here. We have, where's our power panel? Power panel. Can I just stick that anywhere? Let's put it by the door. Stick it there. Just squirt it on. And there we go. 52 used power capacity. Oh, okay. I just interacted. We have usable power 0, of course, because we're not generating any power. Current power capacity is also 0, but we need 52 total. And we're generating like no power. So what we need to do is build a habitat battery. So let's get the battery out. That's this little feller. Oh, need electrical parts. I thought I made 4 parts. Did I not? I don't know. Math is not my strong point. I must have screwed it up. Listen, there are 3 kinds of people in this world. Those that can count and those that can't. So bear with me. Maybe they're in here? No. But that's 2. And we don't need one for the solar panel, so that should do the job. Might as well grab this stuff while you're flying by, right? Nope. Okay, never mind. Head back in. Can't wait to power this place up. Alright, now we can make a battery. I think. Yes. And this will use our last bit of silver. Now, what the heck? It's very large. I can't see where it goes. Maybe this goes outside? Oh, it's an outdoor thing. Okay. We can attach it to one of these couplings. So let's squirt it on a coupler. Yes, it's very tall. Power capacity increased to 125. Excellent. So now we can store up to 125 power. It's a cute little thing. But now we need to power it up. We need to generate power to store in the battery. And oh wow, this thing is giant. And now how do I want to make it vertical? Can't make it vertical? Okay, oh, I think I found it. I found it. Here we go. It does attach to the corridor, which is this guy right here. And we'll just stick it on this side. All right, puzzle solved. There we go. Squirt it on, and the panels turn, and that is really, really cool. And we just unlocked a whole bunch of new stuff. T cord. Oh gosh, let's get inside. Look at that. Indoors, where we have some power, and let's have a look at our power panel. And we're now generating 2 power per 5 seconds. Is that what that is? I think so. Excellent. This is really cool. Okay, I like it. Now let's bring up our build tool again. Yeah, here's all the other bits we just unlocked. So we have the X, the T, and the L, and even a staircase. So we can build up and down. And we have a window. Can we make a window? Can't make a window right now. Let's make a window. We just need a little glass. Now, what do we use for glass again? Quartz, of course. Was it just 1? No, it's 2. Okay. Probably gonna have to go out and get some more quartz too. I know we're obviously low on silver. We used the last piece. So yeah, check out that base. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing, but it's functional. I mean, it works. Alright, let's get inside. And let's put a window in. So we can look out the window and see the lovely landscape. It's a big window too. That's a bay window, baby. Look at that. So clear too. Holy smokes. That's a good view. All the asteroids and the broken pieces of Starship. I mean, it could be a worse view, right? I like it. Now, is there a third-person camera view? I don't think so. I'd like to step back and see more of this picture and me in it. You know what I mean? Alright, so we have our habitat built. We don't have any more instructions at the moment, so I think what we'll do is get organized for a little bit of a trip. Whoop, pick that up. Get it. Stop moving around. And we'll go to, where's that radar? Right here, emergency pod. We'll go check that out. But let me get ready for that journey. I've got to empty out my pockets, and we'll make sure we have enough food and water and oxygen. Just put all this away for now. We don't need to bring any building materials. Oh, I kind of wanted to make a battery charger, but I think I'm going to wait because my guess is the game will tell us when to do that. Now, what is... Oh, there we go. Okay, so shift click moves everything of the same type over. Control click will just send the one item over that you're clicking on. Gotcha. Now that battery is at 0%. It needs to be recharged. Let's have a look at the charger. Just out of curiosity what that takes. Electronic part, copper wire, and an iron bar. Probably worth making. But again, I don't know if we'll get a quest for that, or at least a to-do list item. So I think I'm just going to hold off. Let's have some more water. Let's eat a booger. Why do I always jump to the right when I click on things in here? I guess I eat out of the left side of my face? I don't know. It's weird. Alright, let's, oh man, I'm out of ice. Holy smokes. Okay, we're going to have to get some ice when we go out. Now, how's our scrapper? What's the... It says 0%. Maybe it doesn't degrade? That's my guess. It might have at one time. Maybe they changed that so you don't have to keep making scrappers. Alright, well, we don't have any water. We'll have to make some find some ice, and maybe we can make some on the road. But I want to go to that pod. So let's save it, and let's go. What's a work in progress? Objectives. Okay, no biggie. Let's go. Okay, I don't want to get distracted, although I do want some ice. It's only 350 meters away. I think we can do that easily enough. We're down to 12% on our mining tool. But we have one extra battery. Let's drill the ice. Hopefully we get a few pieces to make it worth it. 5! Excellent! That'll give us a bunch of waters. Yeah, the jetpack runs out of steam really quick. Okay, let's get another boost. Now, I don't know if there's oxygen here, so hopefully there is. We brought a couple of bottles along. Oh man, here's some silver. We should, well, let's go check the emergency pod first. I don't think there's O2 in here, so we're gonna have to make this quick. There is not. But we got a recorder. I hope we're not losing oxygen as I read this. I don't know. Are we? I see the bar down here. I think we're okay. Okay, well, let's read this. It looks like a conversation between Marcella and Alara. Alara, I found a cargo pod near our hub. It seems to have a signal linking to an old hub. I'm planning to head over there. Alara, wait, a cargo pod? Marcella, yeah, a cargo pod. Looks like it's from an old mining hub. Matthew and I are going to check it out. See if there's anything useful. Maybe even a transmitter. Alara, I'm not sure that's a good idea. We should stick together until help arrives. Marcella, I get it, but we're low on resources. We might not have another option. Alara, I know. Just be careful. I'll be here monitoring. If you find anything, contact me right away. End of log. Alright, let's smash electronic package. That could be useful. Wire, light bulb, that's new. We can make a flashlight module now. That's excellent. Let's keep smashing. This is smelted mineral package. Iron bar. Now, did that flashlight go? No, it's not installed. Uh-oh. Oxygen's getting low. We're gonna have to pop our oxygen tank here down the hatch. That didn't really give us very much. Oh, a vehicle? Scanning tool, quick! We're gonna have to get out of here. We only have one more oxygen tank left. Probably should have built the habitat a little closer to all this stuff. Skipper vehicle, baby! Okay, that's a big tank. Big air tank, so I think we have time. We're gonna have to make more air tanks, though. Another light bulb. And that little thing, stop. A light bulb. Did we get everything? Oh, I don't need that. Okay, oxygen is running low. Let's get back And we'll take a look at these recipes in a safe location. I'm gonna have to consume that. I hope that's enough to get home. Oh boy, it's gonna be close. Come on, jetpack, bring it back, baby. Let's get a full jetpack charge and step on it. That should get us back to safety. Get that inertia going. But for some reason we slowed down again. That's not how it works in outer space, people. Pretty sure you just keep going at the same velocity, don't you? Gonna have to make some more oxygen capsules as well. Alright, do we get anything new? We got a chip set. We've had that for a while, actually. Oxygen tank. We better make one of those. Gonna need some more water. We're using up all of our ice pretty quickly here. Now, what did we get? We got a flashlight module. We need an electronical part. Let's make an electronical part. Now let's get our flashlight made up. Light bulb and the part. So let's install it. Yeah, it goes in that slot right there, and we have a key for that. Middle mouse button. Now that must use a battery, is my guess. Does it say that? Maybe not. Flashlight module is a portable lighting device that illuminates dark areas. No kidding. Okay, maybe it doesn't use a battery. I don't see a battery meter anywhere. But that's going to be really nice because it is dark out there in certain places, right? Space is dark. Now, we still don't have a list of to-do items. So maybe we're just on our own now, or we have to find some kind of a prompt somewhere. Let's check our terminal. Oh! Speak of the devil, we have an old hub station that Alara and Marcella were talking about. It's right here. So we have a location. So that just records the conversations and logs that we find. There it is right there, old hub station. And it's pretty far, over 1,000 meters away. We're going to need a lot of oxygen to get there. I do kind of wish we had built this slightly farther away from this source of oxygen, you know what I mean? I guess we could break it down and bring it with us. But that's going to be a pain in the keister. So I'm not going to do that. Get back in. Ugh. Alright, then what are we going to do? I think I'm just going to make up a bunch of oxygen tanks to make that trip. Which means I need more resources. And these oxygen tanks only have 50 oxygen, but that should be enough to get there. And I'm hoping once we get there, there will be oxygen. And I'm out of ice. Of course I am. Do we have any boogers? Yeah, I'm going to have to collect more ice. I want to have at least 2 waters and maybe 1 more oxygen tank just to be on the safe side. Here's some ice. Just floaty ice floating in space. It's the best kind because it doesn't require a drill or battery power. It's just free ice, baby. I ain't passing that up. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is call it quits here. I'm going to collect more material and get ready for this journey. And we'll do that in one more episode. We'll have at least a 3rd episode in this series, and we'll go check out the old hub station, and we may call it quits there. Like I said earlier, I don't want to ruin the surprise for a full playthrough. But, I don't know, let me know what you think down below in the comments if you want to continue after this one. But we're definitely going to do at least one more. That's a given. And then we'll talk about whether or not we want to continue after that. We'll take a poll or something. But for now, my friends, I think we're going to call it quits. I should probably make another battery, though, huh? I'm going to make one more battery. We'll have 2 batteries with us. Actually, we're going to have 1 battery because we're going to have to replace this one. I might make the battery charger. What's that battery charger cost? Maybe I won't wait for the game to tell me to make it. I might just make it now. Let's just make it now. Electrical parts. I think we're going to be a little bit short though, aren't we? Story of my life. I need a copper wire. Darn! Hold on. Okay, got everything we need for the battery charger, and obviously we want to put it inside our new habitat. It's probably going to require a bit of power, but that's okay. We got the solar panels out there doing their thing, so let's go ahead and plop this down. Something flat. I want to put this a little lower. I don't have to look up at it. Right there, squirted on the wall. Beautiful. Now, open battery charger, and we have a 2%. Whoops. What did I hit? Hit the wrong button. Control goes backwards. I forgot the other empty battery. Go get that one too. I'm going to move all that material into this habitat and just get out of that pod, so we don't have to keep going back and forth like this. I'll do that off camera, and we'll have that ready for next time. But there you go. We got 2 batteries charging. So we'll have 3 batteries for our trip. And we are now using 67 power, but we're providing 125. Excellent. I love how the batteries poke out like that. Yes, just like in that other game I keep mentioning. Clearly this game took inspiration from Subnautica, and that's not a bad thing. Subnautica is a fantastic game. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying this quite a bit. It is quite fun, and I'd like to continue again. At least one more episode, and we'll take it from there. Maybe we'll do more. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll let you guys give me some feedback on that after the next episode. So for now, my friends, are going to call it quits. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.